Infamous Joel here, and I believe I'm trying something new right now. This thing called EV Mux. The little logos in the corner there. This is the free plan. I just want to check it out to see what it's all about. Apparently, it allows you to stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time, which is excellent because as you guys know in the Facebook group, and as you guys may not know on YouTube, I go live and I'm always like, should I go live on YouTube or should I go live on Facebook? And now they have something, not now because they've had stuff before, but I didn't really love it, and I'm not technically sound, and I don't know what I'm doing with technical stuff, so it's always way too tech savvy for me to use. But this one seems like it's pretty simple, keep it stupid, simple, easy stuff that I can figure out on my own. And so far, I've been able to figure it out a little bit. There is like a link or something that you guys have to click on in order for you to comment so I can see the comments. I'm not actually on YouTube or on Facebook right now. I'm in like some little weird studio website thing that shows me comments only if people agree to allow permissions for those comments. So make sure that you do that thing, whatever it is. I don't know where it is or how it is. This is just like a test run. But I do want to get into the subject of what I wanted to talk about today, which was how to make enormous commissions with your affiliate marketing business from short stories. Okay, from short stories. Now, a little while back, this is how I pretty much came upon this. A little while back, a few days ago, even. It's not even that long ago, but a few days ago, there was a troll on my YouTube channel. There's always trolls on my YouTube channel. Just know, guys, they don't affect me. I don't really care. You guys are free to have whatever opinions you want. People will have opinions. Okay, in your business, people are going to have opinions, some negative, some positive, and both are welcome. When people comment on your stuff, it helps boost it in the algorithm anyway. Just ignore it. But it was a specifically interesting opinion because it was a video on YouTube where I was telling a story about whether or not affiliate marketing is a scam, and how I came upon a few scams myself and I got scammed out of a lot of money. And I also came upon a few really legit, really great mentors, really, great courses, great stuff that helped me along the way too. So there's a mixed bag for sure. But I was telling that story in an effort to warn people, to give people the pitfalls, to give people the mistakes that I made, but also to give people kind of a guideline, a roadmap of what to do to figure out if your investment in your course and the thing that you're going out and buying to help you with your affiliate marketing business, if it's a good investment. So I was just, whether or not they buy into my thing, it wasn't like a self-promotion video. It was more like just a general guideline because, there's a lot of great stuff out there. It's not just my program, even though toot my own horn, my program is the best. But that being said, there's a lot of other stuff out there you can get into. And I was just giving a general guideline. But this guy went to my comment section and expelled a lot of energy to just say, your video would be great if you just got to the point. If you just got to the point and stopped telling this stupid long story, I would love your video 10 times better. Now, obviously, he is not my target audience because he doesn't even have enough patience to get through a story. So how is he going to have patience to grow his business? So he's going to be looking at affiliate marketing for about 5 minutes, and then we'll never hear from him again. So I'm not worried about him. But it was an interesting comment because it's like he missed the entire point. The lesson was in the story. If he had paid attention, he would have known the lesson was in the story. Okay? I had a mentor who taught me every single thing I possibly could ever know and understand about affiliate marketing in the beginning. Like, he had been doing affiliate marketing for almost 10 years, and step by step, piece by piece, he taught me everything. But there was one part that I never fully understood, and it always bothered me, and I didn't understand how it actually worked and what I was supposed to do was sales funnels. Sales funnels always confused the hell out of me. I had the .com secrets book from Russell Brunson. I joined the One Funnel Away challenge, all this funnel training, all this stuff, all this everything. Okay, there was just so much stuff, and training and courses and my mentor teaching me about funnels, but I never fully understood it. Every time I went to go design a funnel, my brain would explode. Every time that I put a funnel out there, nobody would go through it. Nobody bought anything. I'm like, I don't understand funnels at all. This is partly the reason that I scaled to 10K per month on Facebook without a funnel, is because I didn't know anything about funnels, because they never worked for me. They sucked, and I sucked. Okay? So what ended up happening that I actually started getting good at funnels, it was just one simple realization. One. Okay? All that happened was a simple story. I was listening to somebody, I can't remember his name now. He's somebody from the ClickFunnels, the ClickFunnels crowd. Russell has all his friends and stuff like that. But he told a story about a guy who gave him a book. And the book was so profound and so incredible. It taught him so much about marketing and business and life and entrepreneurship, and gave him all these hopes and dreams and implanted all these ideas in his head. Where after he was done reading the book, he went back to that guy and said, I want to start a business now just from reading this book. It inspired him. It moved him. And then the guy said, great, now give me $5,000 so I can show you how to start a business. I want to be your mentor. And he paid him $5,000. But it was because he led with the book. He gave him the book first, and it broke down everything he thought he knew about business. It broke down how he was wrong. It broke down how living a life as like a typical 9-to-5 work and all that stuff would never work. It would never get him to his goal. And after reading that book, all of his beliefs shifted. So he ended up paying the guy $5,000 to be his mentor. And then, after hearing that story, it all made sense. It all made sense. All of a sudden, the idea of a sales funnel just came together for me. It didn't matter how many times someone told me what buttons to click and how to put this over here and that over there and what a funnel, like how to do all that stuff. I didn't get it. I didn't know why I needed all this stuff. I didn't know why. I didn't understand it. And every time I tried to make one, it just completely fell apart. From hearing that story, I understood it's not about the technical side of it. It's not about if you use ClickFunnels or System.io or this thing or that thing or that thing or this thing. It wasn't that part. It was the process by which that man started off reading that book. It broke down all his beliefs, built up new beliefs, and now he was not only willing but able, to go invest $5,000 in this guy he barely even knew. That is the power of storytelling. And what was that book? It was a story. And what was that story that was told to me that gave me the epiphany of what a sales funnel really is? A sales funnel really is it's a process by which you take a regular human person that has all these beliefs, all these mucky things going on in their head, and then you transform them eventually into a customer. It's a process, bit by bit, piece by piece. You strike down all these things, boom, 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 as you go along. You do that through storytelling. I scroll on TikTok every single day, all day, because I think it's hugely entertaining and super funny. But I don't really go on there for like business stuff. I think it's too short. But for funny stuff, I love it. But I do occasionally see like beginning affiliate marketers, and you can always tell who a beginner affiliate marketer is. That person who gets a lot of clicks and a lot of eyeballs and a lot of following and stuff like that, but no sales. That's because when I look at their content, and this could be you, they're sitting there like, affiliate marketing is a great way to make money. Click here, and that's it. Well, no belief was shifted then. That wasn't really content. That wasn't really a sales funnel. That wasn't really a process. You're just saying any old general bland thing to any old person. The person you just spoke to has to know, has to trust your word, and no one trusts anybody. Has anyone lived in America for the last, 50 years? No one trusts anybody. So why should anyone trust your word? Why should anyone trust that they should click your link and you're going to get all these amazing, crazy results? Right? Someone said lead with value. Andrew said absolutely. Lead with value. And beyond value, because value is kind of one of those things that different people you ask, You're going to get different answers. You can give like free training. I got a lot of free training over on my YouTube channel and my Facebook group. I do that for reciprocation, right? Because most people who get free training and free stuff and like they like you for that, we are generally, unless you're an a-hole, generally most people feel like, man, I better give something back. I think that person's awesome because they gave me all this free stuff. So that's good, right? Goodwill. So there's value in that, but there's value in this storytelling thing I'm talking about. Because again, people have false beliefs about everything and people don't trust anything. The reason that I tell my prison story so much is not only to give you hope, because I was able to go from 7 years in prison, right? Dirty dungeon with all these bad guys and stuff, to where I'm at now, making six figures online in two different businesses, right? The reason that I tell that story is A, to give you hope, to show you, hey, I don't care who you are and what your background is. I did it, you can do it. Not like a toot my own horn thing. You can do it. It's absolutely possible for you. I don't care who you are. Okay? That's one reason that I tell that story. The other reason I tell that story is humility, is to show you, hey, I'm a human being. I'm normal. I'm not special. I'm not a guru. I'm not, out here on a boat selling courses and stuff. I'm not that guy. I'm just a normal guy. That's it. So it's to bring myself down, because a lot of times the more money you make online, the bigger you get, it's harder to relate to people because people just see all your income proof and all your screenshots and all your testimonials and stuff. Say, oh, that guy's a guru. He's all big up there. I'm just a regular guy. This is who I was just a few years ago. And now I'm here. But it was a lot of work. And it was really hard. It wasn't like overnight. We don't do overnight success promises. That's cockapoo-poo. That's not true. And the last part, I give hope. I'm doing it for humility, but also in there, sprinkled in there, in that story where I talk about how I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, where I talk about how I read Get Rich Click, this other book, where I talk about how I planned and how I learned the value of leverage and starting something online at home. I'm dropping tiny little seeds and little drops of water as I go along of the epiphanies that you need to be having, just like the epiphanies that I had. It's a true story, but I'm taking you on the same journey that I went through that gave me the ultimate belief and epiphany that, hey, living a life of 9 to 5, go to a boss, do this, do that, it's just as bad as prison. It's just as bad. I know if you've been working at a job, a back-breaking job for 20 years, you're going up there in age now, 50 years old or whatever, you're looking back and you have all these regrets. Could have started a business, could have done something else. I'm telling that story to tell you, A, it's not too late, and to give you the same epiphanies and ideas and belief shifts that I had when I went through the same journey. That there's different types of prisons. There's mental prisons. There's, the physical prison. There's job that to me is a prison. No, and you have to say enough is enough. You have to say, I don't want this for my life, for my family, for anything anymore. And it's worth it to just drop this, not saying quit your job, but drop this belief that this is the only way I can ever live because it's the only way I've ever done things, and now go do this new thing and commit to it and really make it work, right? And to me telling that story all the way to about 4 years after that, we're almost 2019, yeah, about 4 years now, and now I've scaled to multiple six figures. I have a big company that's doing $500,000, well, did $500,000 just this past year. I have another company that's just my affiliate marketing side of things and a few VAs helping me out that's done $150,000. So I'm just trying to give you this like idea in your head that you can go from there to here, but these are the different epiphanies you have to have along the way. One of those epiphanies is you have to commit to yourself. I don't care what other gurus are going, like what they're all claiming and how many things are going on in the online world or whatever. I was ripped off many, many times. There's a lot of scams. There's a lot of bad courses, a lot of false promises, a lot of that stuff. That does happen. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I was always committed to myself. Always. You have to be committed to yourself. Nobody is going to care about your income more than you. Nobody is going to care about your success more than you. That's just a fact. I had multiple mentors, some of them great, some of them terrible people, but ultimately they didn't really care about my income and my success more than me, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't. You shouldn't expect any mentor or coach or anything like that to care more about you than you care about yourself. So you have to stay committed every single day that you wake up. You have to have fun doing this. It's not like, all doom and gloom. It is fun. It's a business. It's going on YouTube and Facebook and talking about stupid stuff. It's fun, and you make a business out of it. It's no big deal. But also, you crash and burn sometimes, and sometimes you have weeks or days where you make no money at all, and it's like, oh, what am I doing all this for? Just have fun with it. Stay committed. It's a process. The only missing ingredient for a lot of people is just time. It's just time. Keep doing the same thing over and over. Eventually it'll break. Eventually the curve will go up. The affiliate franchise, my program, my main flagship program, is for people that have no time, and we're skipping all that and giving them a business up front. But for people that have nothing but time and they're starting where I was, you can legit just get like a course. There's some good ones out there, not 20,000 courses, and work it until it works. And it takes a while because there's a lot of stuff you have to learn. Work it until it works. Okay. So that being said, I think that's pretty much it. Let me look in the comments if anybody has any questions. Bro, I like your content so much. Hey, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for that. Sometimes I feel like nobody's watching these, and I can't really tell right now because a lot of you might be watching this, but I don't know how this live stream thing works. And maybe next time I'll just go native because I can't see your comments. And I love reading comments. All right. So that being said, all right, guys, I'm going to log off of here. I have some clients I have to go help inside the affiliate franchise. We have a lot of stuff going on in there, and I work with people one-on-one, as you know, so I'm going to get over there. And I will see you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out.